Good day. Thank you for clicking on this video again. Thank you for those who watched my first video and have returned for this second. So today I'm not going to really be doing much talking during this video. It's just a watch me work type of video. I'm just refilling my client's toes. She only has acrylic on the big toe. And then just a regular white polish. But it's satisfying to watch the cleanup, the cuticle cleanup, and the laying of the acrylic application. So I won't be doing too much chit chats, but you guys could enjoy the video. And then I also want to include it, as I seem to be going over the nail a lot. It would seem as if I'm filing down her natural nails a lot. But I want to say that the speed of the drill is very low. It's really low. And then I'm brushing over the nail. So I'm not putting any type of pressure. It's just like a brushing motion. And as well as the polish she had on was a very light pink. Like even in this nail right here, you can see it's a very light pink. So when I continuously go over the nail, I'm trying to remove that light pink. So I'm not doing any damage to her actual nail itself. I'm not thinning it out. And then this is all done with a light hand and a slow speed on the drill bit. So, me personally, I don't use nail clips whatsoever. I've never used a regular nail clip on a client just because it has a curve to it, and I like doing square. So nippers are my best friend. This nipper is slightly dull, so it doesn't clip as sharp as I like, but I just clip up the extended, the free edge as square as I could get it, and then I clean it up with the nail file. But yeah, I personally don't use nail clips at all. They have too much of a curve to it, and I hate rounded, unless a client requests it, of course, but I hate rounded nails. especially toes. No rounded Chinese looking, what the Chinese give you. No. And these products that I'm using, hopefully you watched my first video of how to prep nails properly. I have a detailed video on how these exact products I'm using, but it's basically the Mia Secret nail dehydrator, the Mia Secret primer, and this is the Young Nails protein bond. But if you haven't watched that video yet, I would suggest go and watch it. It's just a detailed video on how to properly prime or how to properly prep your nails before acrylic application. And just in case anyone is confused, this is her right foot. I just did the left foot, so now this is the right foot. Just in case somebody was confused if I'm starting over or something. And you see how blended that is, to the point where I have even done this with myself, where if I personally just didn't feel like filling, I would smooth out, like clean up and smooth out the acrylic to match my natural nail, that I could even just put on a gel polish, and it'll blend out. It'll match like I did a whole refill. You see how smooth and blended that is? From a far distance, you couldn't even tell that it needs a refill. Now, this product I use to just brush and clean up is just, I previously used Young Nails. I forgot what it's called. It's a blue liquid, but after it finished, I just used 70% alcohol, filled up a bottle, 70% alcohol and 30% acetone. And that just does the job just as good. Now, for those who've polished in with white polish before, knows the struggle. White polish is definitely not a nail technician's favorite polish whatsoever. Any mistake at all, any inch of mistake is so obvious. So you have to be, I was moving really slow. This is all sped up, I guess. But I was moving really slow. You have to inch your way. You got to make sure the brush is not flooded with too much polish because it'll run into the cuticle. It's just very tedious, just as any other polish, but white, you can't make no type of mistakes. And of course I did make a mistake right in this corner, right there. It flooded a little bit, and for some reason I didn't clean it up as much as I should, because I figured, by the time I put the second coat and top coat is a magic eraser, but it still came out good. But the second toe, I did make a flood the cuticle a little bit, and I cleaned it up, so you'll see that. But white polish is a nightmare. If you're not careful, it's a nightmare. So at this point, I already top coat. I'm just dusting off any, remaining dusts. But if you could see in that same corner, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look that obvious. Because, like I said, top coat be getting the job done. It be hiding stuff. But yes, you gotta be careful with white. It's not easy. Alright, so you guys made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I appreciate y'all for watching, honestly. Please do all of that good stuff. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications for when I post my next video. I have not set up like a schedule yet, so I will be just posting random videos throughout the week. So definitely set up that post notification alert. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you next time. Bye.